Hello, welcome to Shop Talk. We're going to do an overview of that new Husqvarna 562 chainsaw. Really impressed with this chainsaw. It's just really a great runner. It's just filled with great features. And we'll take a close-up look at some of those features. It does feature the adjustable oiler. Right in here, use your slot where you adjust it. Got the captioned bar nuts, another great feature. They stay in place when you take the side cover off. See that, how they are captioned, really nice feature. This one we're featuring a 24-inch barn chain. That's a Oregon Professional Bar, 3/8 pitch, sprocket nose. The sprocket nose is right here, and there's one rivet that holds it in. You just pop the rivet out and you can replace the tip. This is a professional bar, very great bar. And I'm running a chisel bit skip sequence chain, 50 gauge. And you can see the spacing between the teeth. That is a sequence. And it is a chisel or square corner. Very fast cutting chain. Got the easy access to the air cleaner. Quick release on the air cleaner. It's a very nice feature. You're off just like that. Now this air cleaner will stay real clean because it has the centrifugal cleaning system on it. They call it you've heard it called the air injection. It's a feature that it throws the larger debris away from the flywheel area, and there's a tube that feeds into this air box. Keeps the air very clean before it ever enters the air box chamber. So you don't do much cleaning on the air cleaners. It's got the air purge. That button, you'll never see that bulb ever fill up. It'll always have a little bit of air in there. That's normal. Pump it 2 or 3 times. It's got the switch, which is a very nice feature. It's all the way, you just push it down, turn it off, pull out and lift up, chokes it, and that's high idle. Hit the trigger and it goes to idle. You notice a couple of things different on this saw. You can see the angle of the cylinder is back. That just gives it more performance. You'll also notice there's no adjustments on this carburetor, not even for the idle. That carburetor adjusts for fuel, altitude, and just operating conditions. Just a very nice feature. It also has the rev boost, which gives that a burst of acceleration when you're doing your limbing on the logs and trees. Has the operator presence lever. We always talk about that. Real nice feature. And on the foot pad, you can actually see where they've got a little bit of ribbing there to, if you're in wet conditions, and just keeps your boot from slipping when you're holding this saw down and starting it. Start it on the ground. Get a good hold on the handlebar. Decompression valve right here. Makes it a lot easier starting. Chain brake right here. Got the low quiet tone muffler. Very nice feature. This is a magnesium crankcase, which on any of your high performance chainsaws, a magnesium crankcase is the way to go. For the high RPMs, you want something that's going to hold up. The saws, you'll see those with the cylinder that mounts into plastic. Those are great for consumers, but if you're using this professionally, cutting and making a living with it, magnesium is what you want to go with. Got a fuel gauge right here. See how much fuel you got in your tank. Side load on the fuel and oil reservoir. It's got the Fehlings Sights right here. When we talk about the falling sights or Fehlings sights, you can see those marks. What you do is you line those up when you're making your cut. You can line that up and use it just like a gun sight. And you can line up where you're going to lay that tree down. Very nice feature. This has the half wrap. I do have the full wrap handlebars available for it. And the large 2 falling spikes are available for it also. If you need those features, let me know. Just a very nice chainsaw. Husqvarna really come out with a nice one on this one. If you haven't had time to try this out or got the opportunity, I highly recommend this chainsaw. It's a very nice chainsaw.